Here's an example where we're trying to decide whether to increase leverage. In other words, should we increase our fixed costs by buying a long-term asset? In this example, we're using do drop-in, which rents rooms, and what I want to do is help you to do a quick analysis of whether it's worth renting whether we should buy a vacuum cleaner that will help to reduce the labor costs. And in other words, what we're looking at here is whether the cost of this vacuum, which is going to end up increasing our overhead by $200 per month, but will decrease direct labor by $2 per room. Now, direct labor is a variable cost, so what this essentially would do is decrease our variable costs, which has the effect, if you look here, it will have the effect of increasing our contribution margin by $2. And that right here is what would be considered your incremental price or profit. I shouldn't say profit, I should say price. What we need to compare that to is what it would be the additional cost, the incremental additional costs. And what we're only going to be looking at is not this 10,000 because that's sunk regardless. What we want to be looking at is what would be the incremental fixed costs. Now I'm going to come over here and remember fixed costs are fixed, so what I need to do is compare that to the incremental profit by buying this vacuum cleaner. So we will save $2 per room, or in other words, we'd have additional profits of $700. So our incremental profit in this example would be $500. So by buying that vacuum, again, assuming we are able to rent out 350 rooms or more, is a profitable decision. If you fall well below 350, if you fall below the break-even point, then this would have a multiplying negative impact on our profit. So that's the risk you take.